down and loses possession, and he's given the knock on, the referee. Just telling two of the players, I think, that stop the talking, he'll do the refereeing. So Maloney puts the ball in, and it's a good hook, and Maloney sets away to the blind side. Man in possession is the number 4, that's Gareth Hill, but well tackled by Whittaker. Now Steve Taylor, that's a strong driving run. Walker the captain, Maloney again. Oh, it was a good reverse pass, but it couldn't be taken by Billy Heaton. This is Ferris. Martindale switching it back. Michael Hale is such a good player, and Blackbrook will be well aware of Hill's capabilities, but the court all offside. So Higginshaw with a possible chance to open the scoring. 40 yards out, right in front. And you would have to say, well within the capabilities of Keith Brennan. I told you alongside of me was Alan Swift. Alan, thoughts on the game so far?
Well, it's going according to plan at the moment. Our main concern was to play against the dip and contain Higginshaw in the first half, and then attack the dip in the far corner in the second half. And everything seems to be going to plan at the moment.
So, everything going according to plan from the Blackbrook point of view, they say. But Keith Brennan, with a chance for the first point of the night, strikes it well, strikes it wide. And I would think Keith Brennan would have to feel a little bit disappointed with that, because straight in front, you would have thought he'd have been favourites for the 2 points. The dropout then from Maloney. It's a difficult one for Whittaker on the far side, but in fact he takes it well. So Higginshaw will remain on the attack. Brian Fish, the man doing that. Steve Taylor round the legs, brings him down to earth. Gareth Hill assisting as well. Here comes Martindale. Oh, flicking the ball inside, but Higginshaw not quite alive to the captain's moves, and Blackbrook come up with the possession. Good tackling. Billy Eaton, workhorse for the Brook. Now then, Steve Ryan, oh, he's set Montgomery in space, almost. Good linking up by the full-back. But here comes Maloney to David Ryan, and David Ryan, well, dragged down to earth by Kevin Tighe. But Brook still using the short side. Steele, such a strong player. But it's the 5th. And the little chip ahead is David Ryan first. No, he's not. Oh, but a chance here for Blackbrook. The number 2, Mike Simmons. He scored the try. So Mike Simmons taking full advantage, but you have to give credit, I think, to the loose forward, Dave Ryan, because he was the man that chipped it forward. It was a mistake in the Higginshaw defence, and all credit to Mike Simmons, the try scorer. So that's a good opener for Blackbrook. And Higginshaw will have to be disappointed in the failure to cover that kick. But Blackbrook have got the start they wanted here at the Watershed-ins. So all credit to Mike Simmons. Can Montgomery add the extras? Well, it's just over the 20-metre line, so he wants the right angle, Philip Montgomery. He's been in very good goal-kicking form of late. and was practicing yesterday. Let's see if the practice will pay off at his first attempt. Model of consistency, the young fullback for Blackbrook this season. And here he is, looking for the extras. But in fact, put it wide. So Blackbrook 4, Higginshaw 0 in this Lancashire Cup final. Lots of support from Higginshaw, as you would expect, being the home club, but Blackbrook have brought the faithful. Coaches and minibus to be seen arriving at Watershed just before kick-off. And kick-off now from Dean Hamilton, putted high in the air. And that could be a tricky bounce, but in fact, in the end, Gareth Hill takes it superbly well. And this is a good run by the number 4. Eventually checked by Michael Hill, but Blackbrook, Steve Lee, just using the forwards. Paul Wood, the man in question. Martindale defensively for Higginshaw. This is Michael. Maloney trying to set Billy Eaton free. Oh, he knocks off Craig McDermott in good style, but then falls to a good tackle from Brian Fish. Maloney right-footed. The chase on. Kevin Tye has to go chasing back, and in fact, just a metre from his try line, he's got Maloney in front of him, and I think Steve Taylor comes in as well with a splendid tackle. And Taylor's there again. That's why he is selected for Great Britain, or shall I say perhaps one of the reasons. But this Higginshaw side will want to come away from that 20-metre area, and the big lads will try to do that. A very good side, Higginshaw. And of course, both of these teams here on merit. No question of that. Right-footed Dean Hamilton punches it downfield, picked up by